Welcome, and in this video today I'm going to walk you through Excel. This is the first training that I'm going to provide on Excel skill development. Subscribe here to my channel. These are my names. I'm called Aliko Amba. So today we are going to cover basic skills on Excel. We are going to cover three things. One, I'm going to walk you through on how you can open an Excel. I know there are many people there who wanted to use Excel but they still have problem. Two, how to save your Excel sheet. The third thing that I wanted you to learn today is how you can be able to navigate the Excel ribbon. So the ribbon, I'm going to walk you through a walkthrough so that you know in the ribbon of Excel what are you going to do. So the first time that I'm going to use Excel, I'm going to use Microsoft 365, which is the same as Excel 2016 or 2019, and I'm using Windows 10. So when you have Windows 10, you wanted to open your Excel sheet, you can click on here the start button, or the basic easy thing is just where you say search, just type Excel. So the moment you type there, Excel is going to give you up this pop-up message. So you double click on that. When you double click on this, is going to open for you the Excel sheet. So the Excel sheet is loading. You can see mine is Microsoft 365, which is loading. So it depends on the processor of your computer. Sometimes it takes a few minutes to load. So you need to be patient when you are loading because this Excel has a lot of inbuilt things that are missing in the previous Excel, the lower version from 2010 below. If you are using that, there are a lot of things in the ribbon that you may not be able to see. So this, I'm going to walk you through all this so that you'll be able to know, so that you'll be able to use this Excel properly. It is a very good tool that people are using this day. So this Excel you can use for analyzing your data. You can be able to use for inputting and information. So the moment when it opens like this. So you have here, this is how it opens even when you are using 365. So it has a lot of templates. Like here in new, you have all these templates. If you have a previous ones that you have to use, it is going to be displayed here. So here you have a book, blank book, you have nutrition tracker. There are a lot of the templates that you can be able to look, but today the interest is to look at the blank template. So when you open the blank sheets, this is what is going to appear when you open a blank Excel sheet. So this is the interface of the blank Excel sheet, and then here on top, this area is what we call the ribbon. So I'm going to walk you through all this so that you know what are this, because there are people who open something like this, you may not know what is this one referring to. So the first thing is we are going to look at the file. So when you open the file, when you click, it is going to show you this interface. In this interface, we have the home. The home will be able to display for you, like when we start opening the new, the blank, the nutrition and other templates that are there. So you'll have other than if you have previously the Excel sheet that you have opened and you have named, and they are going to be displayed here. So the second one here is the new. New is when you want to open a new Excel sheet. When you click here, it will open a new sheet. So when you click on open, open will take you when you have saved in a folder. So here info has a lot of information. Here is where you will get an information on how to protect your workbook. If you wanted to inspect your book, you wanted to version history of the template sheet that you have open. You wanted to manage a workbook. A workbook will be contain a lot of Excel sheet, but here you have one sheet. So you wanted to browse option, and again it tells you here about the properties. It will be able to tell you about the related days when this is created and who is the author. So you will get all these details. So the next one is save. When you click at save, it will save you. Excel will save with the date because it has picked that, like this one is a book one, it will save as a book one. So the next one here is save as. Save as, when you click on save as, it will ask you where do you want it to save, and when you are using save as, you will be able to rename your sheet. Then here you will be able to select here where you wanted to save. If you wanted to save in a flash, you have a flash, you click on browse, then it will be able to tell you. You wanted to save in desktop, you click on desktop, you will be able to save. So here we have the print. This is like when you wanted to print, you just click here, it will display for you here where your Excel sheet so that you will be able to print. Here, the other button here is share. Share is when you wanted to share, when you click the share, it will ask you want to share your Excel with who. So here there's no need of you going to write to post an email. If you wanted to send an email, just click here and you'll be able to send to people who you wanted to or you wanted to present it online. You can be able to present. So export is where you wanted to export to, or you wanted to export this Excel to another, either PDF or XPF. You will be able to click here and then you export. Now if you wanted to publish is currently Excel it has an inbuilt, it is connected to Power BI. Power BI is another tool that is used for data analysis. So you'll be able to publish or you'll be able to connect. You can import, upload this Excel directly to Power BI so that you'll be able to analyze. So here is close the number when you wanted to close. So you have the other one here is the account. The account will display for you who is the user. But if you have a photo, you have other things you'll be able to get from here. So like here in the office, if you wanted to update, you can office have the normal with Excel, you need to update your update so that it will be able to get. So you need to look about the Excel which type you will be able to see what happened, you'll be able to see here. So the next one is about feedback. Feedback here is if you wanted to provide feedback for the sheet that you are using, I will say I like it or I don't like it. So I have a suggestion on how to do, you will be able to. Again, the other here is options. Options, when you click on options, it will bring point. So here there are this, you will be able to, in the option you have general, you have formulas, data, proving, save, language, access, advanced. So this one you have add-ins if you wanted to update the other things that you will be able to get from this option. So the next one is the setting. So settings, again, when you click on setting, it will take you to this interface and you'll be able to see here they have what would they call power user setting. This one is mostly for people who are with the advanced skill. So that is all on this when you click on file. So when you home, on the home is this one, and the home tells it displays all these ones in the interface. So here, this is here what is called the paste, or there's a scissor here, something that you can cut. This one is very good if you have written something you wanted to format it to be the same. You just click on you click on that cell, click on this, you'll be able to format. So the next one is the font. Here is the font size, so you'll be able to know what is the font size. You click here if you wanted to click on which font size, font type, or the size is here. And then here, if you wanted to bold, you just click on this, you highlight your text, you will be able to click. You wanted to put in italic, you wanted to underline, you will do from here. Here you have, if you wanted to put with borders, all types of borders are here. Just click and you highlight your seat, the borders that you wanted to use. Here you have the, if you wanted to increase, like if I wanted to increase the font size, I'll click here, or I use this, or I can click here to increase. This one is to decrease the font size. Then here is if you wanted to set the background, like here in this cell I want to set, I'll be able to click here, it will set for me the way I want it. So this one is about the, you wanted to look at the color. Which color do you want? I wanted to use red or black. Do you be able for your text? This is what we are going to do. So this one is if you wanted to adjust. This is to align your text. You align using this one. They are different. This one you align to the left. This one is in the middle. This one is to the right hand. And here we have if you wanted to change like the writings, you want to put it vertical, the angle clockwise, you'll be able to do from here. And this one, if you wanted to increase, you want to decrease the indent, or you want it to increase, you'll click from here. So here is another part where we have here the wrap. Wrap is when you have written your text in Excel, it is long, so you wanted people to be able to view. You just click on that text, you wrap it, it's going to reduce. So we have merge. Merge is when you have maybe 2 or 3 cells, you can be able to click like this, then you click here, it will merge for it to be one. So here we have numbers. Numbers are, when you click on the numbers, they will display you the types of numbers. They are all here, general, non-specific. If you want to use currency, accounting, this is time, date, long date, you have timer, percentage, a fraction, and there are many formats that when you click here, it will be able to. But Excel normally display this few one. It has this one, it has percentage, a comma. This is the, when you wanted to put a decimal point, you wanted to increase, you wanted to reduce the decimal point. We have here conditional formatting. Conditional formatting is normally used for people who have advanced skills in Excel. They'll be able to use. Basically, this ones here are mostly for advanced people. You wanted to format your table, you can be able to. You want to format this. We have here if you wanted to insert a sheet, you can insert from here, or you wanted to delete a row, you can be able to delete. You can be able to format it. So this is, these are tools that you use. Like this is auto sum. You wanted to use for to sum your numbers. You can be able to use here. If you wanted to filter, you'll be able to use. And here it is find and select. This one is a very good thing that here you can find it. Like you wanted to find a statement you are looking, you just can find from here. You can replace, you can go to special. This one you will get in the next presentation where we are going into those skills that we are looking. Here is another thing that is newly added about ideas. This one will tell you, you'll ask what Excel should do for you. It will be able to do. So the next one we are going to index, insert. Insert here we have pivot table, we have in the insert we have pivot table, recommended pivot table, we have the table here, we have illustration, and this one is normally go add ins is normal for advanced skills. So basically for those skills you will be able to see here, these are charts. You wanted to look at charts, you'll be able to insert your chart. You use slices, these are for advanced people who are using Excel. You'll be able to use, you look at this link if you wanted and you wanted to give comments. So the next is the page layout. Page layout, here you have this, these are colors if you wanted. You have here margin if you wanted to adjust your margin. You click here, you'll be able to adjust, click, and then because they're already auto selected, or you wanted to customize, you click on this, then you customize. So this is orientation, is about the page. How do you want your page layout? You want it as a portrait or your landscape, you'll be able to click here. So here you have the size if you wanted to adjust. Here is a print area. You can be able to click if you wanted to do the print area. So if I wanted to put, like I have my Excel, I wanted to, like in a Word document, I wanted to put a break to the page, I'll be able to break from it. So this is telling you about the background. If I wanted to modify my background of Excel, I will be able to use it. So this is the print title. Print title is used, like when you click on print titles, you have Excel which is more than 5 pages or 2 pages, and you wanted each title, the headings to appear. You click here, then you will be able to select the row that you wanted. This is when you wanted to the width, you wanted to adjust the height, you'll be able to do the scale. So the next in the ribbon is the formulas. So here Excel has a lot of formulas that are used here. So you'll be, if you wanted anything about formula, you just click here, you'll be able to get, these are different formulas that are in use. Most of the formulas that we are using in Excel are here, so you'll be able to get. So the next one in the ribbon is data. So the data is mostly, this is used for advanced people skills. So here, this is where you want to get, this way you can get the data from another source. This is if you have an Excel long you wanted to refresh. This is about, this is on Power Query, which is already added here, but this one is mostly used for people with advanced skill. So here is a filter. This is what you can be able to use. Again, here you can be able either to delete or insert a column. Then we have data analysis, which is here. What these are all dealing with analysis, and normally these are for people with advanced skill. So we have review. Review is very important. There are many people who use Excel, and you normally, everybody, if you are writing a terms, you can make an error. So here first there is a spelling check. There are many people who doesn't know that Excel has a spelling check. So I'm advising, if you are using Excel, you are writing things in Excel, don't worry about the spellings. You will come here, and this one will help you to check the spelling. It's like in the Word document. The Word document is inbuilt, but for Excel, you need to come and click here. You will be able to check for you the spelling, then you'll be able to correct. So if you are using Excel, you are typing things in Excel, please, you need to check your spelling so that you at least reduce, you minimize the errors that you have in your typing. So this is treasurer. It keeps, this is like a dictionary that keeps terms that can be, alternative terms can be one. This is a workbook statistics. This is normally used with advanced people. So this is about accessibility. So here, if you wanted to translate, I can be able to write in my language. Then I will ask Excel to translate to another language to translate for you here. So here is where you can provide a comment. For example, in this cell, I have typed something. I have numbers. I want somebody to know what I'm not going to give an explanation here, but I will put a comment. What is image here? So this person will be able, this one if I wanted to display the comment, and this one if I wanted to write. So this here is about protect. To protect. If I wanted to protect my Excel sheet, I will be able to click here. Here, this one will protect this sheet. You'll be able to put it will ask you now for a password. If I click here, it will ask you, or Excel has already auto-selected it. So here you can be able to put your password, then it will ask you, that is the password. If anybody wanted to open the Excel, it will promote for password. This is a workbook. If I have more than one sheet here, it is called the workbook, which I can be able to protect. So it will protect the whole workbook, but this one protect only the sheet that you have, like the current open sheet. So this is all under review. So the next is view. In the view button, we have the following: one, normal. Here, I've already displayed Excel as a normal view. So normally when you have Excel, you have written things. Sometimes it can be more than one page. Like if you look these tiny lines here, this means that this is another page, this is another page. So for you to print out, you need to check your page break. So when you check on the page break, it will break for you. Like this one, when I click like this, it's only one page. It has already indicated that I have one page. But if there is more than one page, it will still tell me that it is more than one page. So this is normally what you do before you print, because sometimes you can print, you will realize that the other information here are cutting to another one is because you have not adjusted. But this one will help you adjust. This is about the page layout. How do you want your page to appear? This is about how do you customize, you custom view how it will look. Here, these are all auto selected. These are formula bars, headings that you get. And here, if I wanted to zoom or I wanted to increase or reduce the size, and here is about the window. When you click the text sheet window, here is an arrangement. So there's another one here which is important for you. Like you have typed, you have your heading here. You have typed a lot of things. You wanted to be able to see the heading. You can be able to click here. You can be able to press rows. You wanted to press columns. Then your top rows you'll be able to do here. So that when you are using your Excel, you'll be able to see your top rows. So the other thing here is about the developer. This is basically new used for advanced skills. So this one will be able to, will cover in the subsequent videos that I may be posting in the future, because this is just a developer, unless somebody who knows advanced skills will be able to use. Here we have the help. Help is where if you wanted to ask a question, you can type here. Excel will be able to tell you what you are looking for. So this is the help button. So the data trimmer, these functions are normally new. They are added in the other previous versions of Excel. They are not there. So you can have the data trimmer. You wanted to trim the adapter. This is for advanced. You wanted to inquire. You have Power Pivot. For people who use data analysis, we use Power Pivot mostly for data analysis these days. It's one of the best tools that we use in Excel. So if you want to power user, it will be able now. If you are using SQL spreadsheets, you'll be able to use. So all this is basically an introduction to the ribbon of Excel and how you can be able to use. So it is wonderful that you are here. So subscribe to my channel so that you'll not be able to miss the next presentation. I'll be posting more videos on Excel. Will take you step by step on how to learn and how you can be able to enhance your skills. Welcome to my channel.